We're here with Governor Sarah Palin of Alaska. Thank you for joining us, Governor. Let's talk about, I'm interested in the presidential race, and obviously Alaska is something that's way out there, but Barack Obama's campaign makes a big deal that he won the Alaska vote overwhelmingly. Does that mean anything when it comes to a general election? You're someone who knows quite a bit about the Alaska electoral landscape.
Barack's, his vote count up there was impressive in terms of Alaskans recognizing that, along with the rest of the United States, we are desiring progress and change, something a bit different there. The heartburn that I have over Barack's candidacy is I can't capture from him his recognition that we need energy independence here in the United States. In order to do that, we need to allow developments in Alaska. That would help our state, but that certainly would help the rest of the United States in terms of national security. So, and I don't get that from him. So personally, I can't go there with him. You can apply that also, though, on the Republican side to McCain. He's going to do just fine in Alaska also because of he, too, being known as independent from the obsessive partisanship, independent from the party machinery on the Republican side. McCain is going to have a tremendous amount of support.
Let's talk about Alaska. You haven't been in office all that long yet. Can you tell me when you came in, what was the #1 priority for a Palin administration, and how far along are you in terms of accomplishing it at this point?
We accomplished a lot in that first year. We had to come in there and try to change Alaska's image and clean things up. We had some ethical lapses in our state government. My administration had laid down kind of this foundation right off the bat, saying we have got to prove to the rest of the United States that we can develop our resources responsibly, safely, and ethically. In order to do that, we needed an ethics reform package in law. Unfortunately, you have to pass laws to make people do the right thing. I don't like to have to do that, but we had to do that. Our lawmakers were game for that also, especially lawmakers who had been elected at the same time that I was elected governor. There was a reform package that was adopted, put into place right away, and that's been really helpful also. Kind of wipe the slate clean, in a sense.
I have a question. If Senator Clinton winds up winning the Democratic primary, there's been a lot of talk that Senator McCain might want to pick a woman for the ticket. Now, Alaska is not the biggest state, it's certainly not the best known state, but is that something that, as you consider your political career, is national office generally something that interests you? Is it something you would consider if it came up either in this election or down the road?
That's a good way to put it. Is it generally something that I would want to consider? And yes, I would. Somehow being able to be in a position to help our nation, how absolutely amazing an opportunity would that be? So yeah, I'm interested in that. Absolutely, I would say at this point an impossibility this go around to be tapped for assistance there. So it's not something that I have to worry about making any kind of decision like that. But yeah, and I hope other vice presidential, not wannabes, but vice presidential,
those mentioned,
speculated about, yeah. I hope everybody's honest on this too, and can honestly say that, yeah, it would probably be a very good thing to be able to be tapped to serve on a national level. And I'll honestly tell you that in general, that's something I'd be interested in.